What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So before we get to the topic at hand, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsors of this video, Epic Provisions. They have the best protein bars, I'm telling you. They're just so convenient, guys. As you can see, I have them in my bag right here. Right here, I have the chicken sriracha. Now, you guys know this. I'm a huge fan of spicy things, just the perfect amount of spice to it. That's what makes them so delicious. That's why I love them. As you can see, we're here on a hike right now. There's no restaurants here in the woods, so you got to make sure you bring your own food, and there is nothing better than this Epic protein bar right here. And they also have this one right here. This is the venison right here. This is the venison and sea salt and pepper. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, these are so stinking good. You can get these on Amazon, and the beauty about getting it on Amazon, you'll get it in 2 days with the Amazon Prime. So super fast delivery, perfect protein bars. I love it. And they didn't stop there. They also made these pork rinds with a pink Himalayan sea salt. As you can see, I already almost ate half of the bag right here. Look at these things right here. So stinking good. Who doesn't love pork rinds? Epic has a chicken sriracha bar. They have a venison salt and pepper, pink Himalayan salt baked pork rinds, and venison sea salt and pepper steak strips. I'm telling you, you'll like all 4 of those. I guarantee it. Guys, if you're interested in any of these products, I'll have the links to everything in the description below. But yes, we got to get to hiking, so let's start this video. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So this is week 2's recap. So as you just saw, guys, just got on the scale and I was 195.2. I know, what the heck, 195.2. That means I am up a pound, 0.2. Now I know a lot of you are like, what? Like, would be freaking out. Like, aren't you supposed to be cutting? Aren't you supposed to be losing weight? What the heck is going on? And you would absolutely be right. But it's all good. That's what happens, guys. We have a long journey ahead of us. Sometimes you have really good weeks. You lose about 5 pounds, and then you go up 1. Then you lose 3. Then you go up 2. Then you lose 4. It's never this linear downward spiral of losing weight. It's like a mountain, up, down, up, down, up, down. So as you can see right now, we just got up, the girls and I, and Crystal's getting up as well. I gotta cook my first breakfast because we are getting a late start, but I want to give you a little bit of a recap for week 2, give you my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions. How's everything going? How's the food? How's the workouts? But first, let's get these girls dressed. Let's get these girls settled. And if you're watching this right now, you know what that means. That means that you woke up this morning. That means that you are winning. So are you stressed? Are your problems? Can't face you, can't face me, can't face baby Lo, who's being a little crazy over there, because you and I are already winning, fam. So everybody sit back, relax, and enjoy this full day of eating plus a recap. Okay, guys, so one thing we're gonna do this morning is we're gonna check ketones, because we didn't check last time on camera. And I'm interested to see, because yesterday I had a pretty high number, which I think was the highest number I've had in a good while. I've actually been hovering around 0.5, 0.6, and 0.4. So almost in and out, right? In and out of ketosis. But yesterday I had a 0.9, which is actually really good. So kind of interested to see what I'm gonna get. Obviously using the Keto Coach, guys. Link in the description below. Let's poke our finger. Boom, right there. Poked it. Gonna just squeeze just a little bit blood, just maybe just a little bit more. There you go, that should be good. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Interested to see where will my ketones be. Drum roll. 0.5. So there we go. We are in ketosis, baby. We're still doing good. We're burning body fat as energy right now. But like I said, my ketones this week were a little like last week they were all steady, like over 0.5, 0.6. But this week it was like 3 days I think I got 0.4, which is technically out of ketosis. And then I had that high reading for some reason. But 0.5, we're kicking butt. We're on track, guys. And like I said, I'll talk a little bit more when I get some quiet time because we got to cook the girls some breakfast on what I think about my weight going up and what I talked about my coach. And we made a couple of changes to the meal plans, to the workout plans. And again, we'll discuss all of that for week 2's recap and full day of eating. We also have a family get together to go to, so you guys have not seen that. For all my OG subscribers, you guys know on Sundays we always get together as a family, barbecue, watch football, and that's what we plan to do today, guys. So for meal 1, we got 6 egg whites, 1 whole egg, and then we got 3 ounces of avocado. Also 10 grams of power creamer, which is just 10 grams of coconut oil or MCT oil, whatever you prefer. I haven't made my coffee yet. I'm gonna eat this food and then I'll make my coffee. Wow. Well, you got Mila screaming over there. But anyways, this is meal number 1, guys. So I'm gonna scarf this down, get back to the girls, and I'll catch up with you here in a little bit.
Hey there, what can I get started for you?
Yes, can I get a Trenta iced coffee with 2 pumps of sugar-free cinnamon dolce and 1 pump of sugar-free vanilla with cream?
2 pump sugar-free cinnamon dolce, 2 pump sugar-free vanilla, cream and
oh yeah, and no classic as well for that one.
No classic, definitely. For sure. What else for you? And
then can I do a grande iced coffee, just black, no classic? All right, everybody, so we got a bunch of errands to run before we head over to my uncle's house, and as you just saw, we just stopped at Starbucks. I got a black iced coffee, no classic. You gotta ask for no classic, guys, because if you don't, they'll put sugar in it. So that's what I got right now, and since I am missing meal 2, I'm not stressing about it because I pretty much kind of calculated what those macros are, and I brought my epic pork grinds, so I'm gonna snack on these pork grinds right here. Actually, not snack, this will be my meal. So I got my pork grinds right here. I also have my venison meat bar right here, so here you go, like so. And then I also brought my venison steak bar as well, so kind of scoot up right now, but yeah, so this is going to be my meal number 2. It's going to just replace my flank steak. So instead of having flank steak, I'll just have some meat and some pork grinds, which should be good because we got to run a couple of errands, and then we can head back home, get dressed, head to my uncle's, and they're gonna have nothing but meat there, so I can easily fit that into my meal plan.
Eventually.
Woo, look at this. Wow. That thing is huge. Alright guys, so just got to my uncle's house. Had to come outside because as you can see, the house is packed. So it actually got a little bit cold today. Typically we all like to hang out outside, but it's a little bit chilly, and so since we brought our girls, everyone's inside, so it's very loud in there. And my uncle hooked it up. So he cooked me this huge, I think he said this is a turkey patty. This is a turkey patty with all this bacon. Now, I am gonna have to weigh it, so I gotta find a scale because I'm probably gonna eat half of this, and this will be meal number 3, and then I'll wait a couple hours because the San Francisco game hasn't even started yet. We're still in the Tennessee game, and then after that, after the San Francisco game starts, then I'll eat the second half of it, and that will be meal 4 and 5 combined. And then I think this is enough protein that I probably don't have to do a protein shake later on tonight, but I'm not sure. But this is gonna be meal 3 and 4, guys. Keeping it basic, guys, just meat and bacon. That's it. No bun, no bread, no lettuce, no fidel, no rice, no beans. Now, I know you guys know I have a big ass Mexican family, so all my Mexican family brought all tortillas, so I didn't get to show all of it, but you guys saw it. If you're familiar with me, you know my family likes to eat. Unfortunately, I can't have that, so it's all good. Just stick with the good stuff, just some meat, some bacon, and that's it, guys. So we're gonna stay here. We're gonna enjoy the games. It's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday, as you can see. So just gonna hang out. Just wanted to show you my meal 3 and 4. I'll probably catch up with you a little bit later tonight after the games for the last meal. So we'll catch up with you a little bit later.
3 hours later.
Okay, everyone, so we're finally back home, and we finally have some peace and quiet because Baby Lo stayed with her grandparents tonight, so thank goodness. So here we go. Here's the next meal of the night. We have 6 ounces of ground beef with a cup of broccoli, and I also have a serving and a half of Kerrygold butter. You can't see it because the Kerrygold butter obviously already melted, but I'm also gonna throw this insanely good barbecue sauce. So this is blueberry barbecue sauce. I know that sounds crazy, but this is made from Gaines Bakery. So you guys obviously remember Gaines Bakery from my last video. They have the most craziest diet hack sauces you can get, and this is one of them. So as you can see, I'm already almost out, but yeah, it's pretty much like a sugar-free, keto-friendly barbecue sauce with blueberry. It's insane. Don't knock it until you try it. Still keeping it clean, still keeping it very simple. Now, one thing we have not gotten to yet is giving you a true update on week 2. You know, how structured was I? Was I strict? Did I have any cheat days? Did I have any mess up days? Am I concerned about me going up in weight? You know, comparing pictures from last week to this week. So there's a lot we got to get into, so I promise you we will get into that. Let me finish this meal, and then we will give you a full update on week 2 of the Keto Cut. All right, guys, and for the last meal of the day, you know what I'm having. I'm having some protein pudding. Look at that. This is homemade, guys. I think I'm getting better at this. So this is not Gaines Bakery, but this is the one that I actually made. So what this is 2 ounces of nut butter with a little bit of MCT oil and 1.5 scoops of protein, and I just kept mixing it up, and I slowly added the protein because I think that's one of the big mistakes I was making. I was putting like already 1.5 scoops in there, and it would just be like packed up with protein. It was getting hard. It was like really hard for me to mix. So this time I just added the protein slowly, and we did a pretty good job. So let's go in for a first taste test. Look how thick that is. Don't be jealous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is delicious. So week 2 is officially over. We are headed into week 3, and the motivation is still high. I talked about this a lot on my Instagram last week because I'm seeing it, guys. I'm seeing it everywhere. I'm seeing it left and right. People are dropping like flies because that new year, new me motivation is no longer there anymore, right? They kind of lost it, right? They're not motivated. It's the end of the month, and like, it was cool for the first week. It was kind of cool for the second week, but now they're just kind of like, you know, the gym's not for me. You know what? This food prep thing, this eating healthy crap, I'm just really not into it, and they're just dropping like flies, right? Me personally, my motivation level is still high, and again, I contribute that all to you guys, the support for the Keto Cut series. You know, everyone's commenting on like, you know, it's my favorite series. I love watching this series. Thank you so much. So thank you for the comments, guys. I read them all. I truly do read them all. Now, I do apologize for not answering them all, but I do read them all, and I do appreciate it. I'm very grateful for that. So thank you guys. So recapping week 2, as far as meals went, I did pretty good. I didn't do as good as week 1, but that was because there were a couple of days that I had like really long meetings, and There was one day where I was like all over the place. Like I was in New Braunfels, I was in Wimberley, I was in San Marcos, I was in Kyle, I was all over the place, right? And I did my best to eat the proper foods, which was just meat, right? Because in those meals, I would miss a chicken meal and a steak meal. But knowing that I had a steak meal later on that day, I would just replace it with that chicken meal with another steak meal and then just eat the chicken later. So again, I think I did pretty good. But for the most part, it was a pretty good, successful week as far as workouts. All workouts were completed. All cardio sessions were completed. And the cardio did go up, guys. So the cardio went up to 30 minutes per workout. So after each workout, which I work out 5 days a week, I have cardio. It's 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week on the Stairmaster. All completed. I did good. And again, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram because I do Instagram lives when I'm doing cardio because we all know cardio sucks, okay? And Instagram Live definitely helps me out. It helps me like not think about the time. And so I'm just talking to you guys. I'm kind of ranting about something. I'm answering questions. And then before you know it, I'm like, holy crap, guys, we've been on here for 28 minutes. We got a minute left. Thank you. And then I got to close out. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram. It's Goody Beats. So that being said, the steady weight for this week was 194, 195. And I don't know why. Like again, last week I was at 194. And when I stepped on the scale, I actually said 193.8 when I filmed it for you guys, but I just went in and said 194 because that was the consistent number. Now, all this week it was 194.6, 194.8, 195, 195.4, 194.3. So as today, as you saw me step on the scale, I think it was 195.4, I believe. Again, not gonna freak out because looking at the pictures from week 1 to week 2, I think I'm doing pretty good, guys. I can see the difference. I can see the abs slowly coming back. And I also posted a picture from December 31st. Now that picture right here, it looks like I don't even lift. Like I know a lot of you like, dude, I've seen your Instagram and you were posting pictures way before that. You look nothing like that. Yeah, well, that's because I had a pump. I'm covered up in a muscle shirt. I just got done working out. I'm taking a good picture. Obviously, this is just a picture in the morning. I'm flat, not pumped at all. I hadn't even started the cut. I had probably just seen Star Wars and ate a whole bucket of popcorn. Took a picture the next day because I knew that was going to be like the beginning look. So I really wanted to capture that beginning stage, that starting point, right? So I got that starting point. Boom, fast forward 17 days later and you can just see the fat just melting off. I'm getting more defined. And so even though I went up a pound in weight from last week, the pictures look better. My pictures look better from this week than last week. My legs are a little more defined. My coach said I'm starting to get the flares in my quads, which is really good. I'm really excited about that. Like I said, the abs are becoming a little more defined. I want to say my back looks a little bit better from last week. Biceps still look good, still working on posing as well, but overall it was a good week. I'm still not hungry, guys. We're still not in a calorie deficit, even though we dropped the calories to a new number, and that is 2,200 calories for the rest of this week. Now, will there be adjustments at the end? Who knows? We'll just have to find out. You'll just have to find out. But 2,200 calories, and like I said, I think I'm pretty good there. I don't think I'm like, I have yet to have that hunger feeling all through this prep. So we're going into week 3, and I've yet to be like, man, I'm really hungry. Man, I wish I had a meal right here. Like, no, I'm not. There's not one time in this prep that I've been like, man, I'm really hungry. Or I need more food. So I think we're going to do pretty good at 2,200 calories, and let's see where that goes. Let's see if we can break that 194. Let's see if we can get to that 193 mark. But again, even if we don't, I can't stress that enough, guys. I don't want to put all my eggs in this basket of reaching a certain number on the scale, because you guys don't realize the scale is a liar. The scale doesn't tell you all of the truth. All it tells you is a certain number, right? But it doesn't tell you that you're losing body fat. It doesn't tell you that you're maintaining muscle mass or you're building muscle mass. It doesn't tell you that you went down pant sizes. It doesn't tell you that you went down inches in the waist or in the chest. You're becoming more healthier. It doesn't tell you that you're battling diabetes. It doesn't tell you that you're battling high blood pressure and high cholesterol. So it doesn't tell you all these other awesome things that you could be doing to your body. It just tells you the stupid number that everybody gets obsessed on, including me, guys, including me. I'm not going to lie. When I saw 195, I was a little bit bummed. I was like, man, what? Like, am I doing something wrong? Am I not doing something wrong? But then I look at myself in the mirror, I look at the pictures, I'm like, man, that's a good change. That's a pretty good dramatic change over the 7 days. Like, I'll take it. I'll take that. And so my mood totally went like, okay, yeah, I'm doing all right. But I know a lot of you out there are probably putting all your eggs in this basket of reaching this certain number on the scale. Don't do that, guys. Yes, use the scale as a tool, but don't use it as the one-all, be-all. Do not let that number on the scale get you down. Just like, I'm not gonna let it get me down. If you like what's in your pictures, then don't worry about what stupid number a scale says, okay, guys? So that is the week 2 update. Thank you so much for continuing to watch my journey on this keto cut. You guys are doing good as well. You're doing the keto cut with me, and I'm proud of you guys. You guys are commenting below how much you're losing. You guys are sharing your experiences, so thank you very much. I can't tell you how proud I am, and let's keep it up. Let's keep this momentum going, guys, because I see people dropping like flies out there. You need to hold yourself accountable. You guys are holding me accountable. I'm holding myself accountable. We all need to motivate each other. We all need to inspire each other. So let's keep this going, guys. Let's keep this going. Our goal is to get ready by spring break. Spring break, guys. Everyone goes to the beach. Everyone goes, like, you know, on vacations. Everyone goes somewhere, right, where you want to take off your shirt. The weather's starting to get warm, and you want to look good. You want to have confidence, and so do I. I want to have confidence when I take this shirt off. I want to feel good about my body. I want to feel good about myself. I want to feel good about what I've accomplished. So let's keep that fire burning. Let's keep this keto cut journey going, and let's do it together. Also want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of this video. Thank you, Epic Provisions, for sending me your good protein bars. I absolutely love them. If you guys haven't checked them out, make sure you check them out. Links in the description below. As always, guys, I absolutely love you. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.